Greetings to all dear followers from the Zen Guide channel. Today, we will delve into a highly effective and powerful topic, and will illustrate it beautifully with insightful anecdotes. After this video, you will have a much clearer picture of the law of attraction, and you will be in a position to use it most effectively. So, without further ado, let's dive into this important and valuable video.
Everyone is your mirror. Everyone is your reflection. Whether positive or negative, everyone who evokes an emotion in you is essentially mirroring you. If they don't evoke any emotion in you, they are not acting as a mirror. When you love, feel jealous, accuse, or make someone feel worthless, or when you feel undervalued or make someone else feel that way, or when you feel insecure or disappointed, these are all emotions. For example, as you walk down the street and see a man begging for money, you might say, "It's a pity. How sad that a man of his age has to beg for money here." There, you feel a sense of pity. You are reflecting on yourself, making a mirror. But if you pass by without feeling any emotion, saying, "Everyone is where they need to be," without loading any emotion, then that is not your mirror. There's no emotion there. When you feel pity, accuse, get angry, your subconscious has no concept of me and him. It simply focuses on the emotion you're feeling. It doesn't even know the name of that emotion, it's just considering your vibrational level. How does the mechanism work? You see something, get really angry, but that person has no idea. Your vibration drops. For instance, you're vibrating on two frequencies. Your body picks up that emotion and perceives it like this: I'm vibrating on two frequencies, and right now, I want to attract everything that is vibrating on these two frequencies. Because there's the law of attraction. Immediately after sending that emotion into the void, the law of attraction quickly pulls something else vibrating on those two frequencies toward you. What happens when it attracts? Therefore, you once again confront the same emotion. This cycle continues until the system says, "Enough already, stop thinking about it," in the form of the "don't think about it" frequency. So, you felt pity for a beggar, and compassion for a child. Those emotions don't exist in your subconscious. It thinks you're feeling sorry for yourself. It's only focusing on your vibration. It's not even aware that you're feeling pity. Looking from a broader perspective, it's just basing itself on your vibration. So, when I start my day, I begin with thoughts like, what kind of life do I want? Where am I? How much money do I have? After all, I'm vibrating in that way. I vibrate like this throughout the day. I never entertain the idea of lack. And as I continue to do this, these manifestations start appearing in my life. Imagine there's an energy, a powerful energy, like a light energy. There is a powerful information here. When you truly understand this information, how the system and energies work will become clear in your mind. I am an observer. The world exists when I observe it, and it doesn't when I don't. What does this mean? It means that it exists when I look at it. Therefore, as an observer, when I observe, I reflect and activate my own light. In other words, I open my eyes and look. At the moment I look, wherever I am looking, that area becomes activated. So, wherever you are only activating the space you are in. Actually, everything is within your own mind. So, when you talk about reflections, your mother, father, sibling, friend, spouse, lover, companion, etc., they are all within your mind. They are the selves you have created. When you say, my mother is like this, my mother is like that, you have formed beliefs and emotions about your mother. Some people in your life are direct reflections of a part of yourself. Now, how are they serving as mirrors for you? Let's get to that. I believe this is the most crucial part. When your mother gets really angry with you, what is she actually mirroring? The angry part of yourself. We don't want to accept this at first. First, we have to accept it so that we can learn how to fix it from here. For example, you have a boyfriend. While keeping him in your life, you continue to impose expectations on him. As you think about your boyfriend, you say, it seems like this guy is a bit of a flirt. I hope he doesn't do something to hurt me. What did you just do? In that moment, you radiated a sense of insecurity. You projected this onto your boyfriend. In the future, if he does something that hurts you, you'll feel justified. In reality, he is just playing his role. The emotion that emanates from you takes on a form and returns to you. Just know this: what emotion came out of me, hit it, and came back to me. Because energy always acts based on the emotions we emit. If you completely trust him, you'll say, I already trust him, and I love him, I know he loves me too. From here, you only radiate love and receive love. But if there is insecurity in your field, insecurity will spread. He will mirror this insecurity, meaning he will deceive or hurt you. And he will try to say this to you: look, you sent me insecurity. Please clean up this space and send me love, send me trust. Because I am a mirror. I reflect back to you whatever you send to me. When you start loading an emotion onto him, you've already created it. So, when you feel an emotion towards him, he begins to respond and reflect back that exact emotion. If you send insecurity, he will engage in untrustworthy actions. If you send love and trust, he will reciprocate. In other words, he responds according to the emotion you send to him. So, what do we do? If there is insecurity or worthlessness in my field, interference occurs. How do I stop this? I now know this: all my reflections are actually around me to serve me. And they respond to me based on my emotions. For example, I got angry with a friend. They also reacted and got angry with me. If I don't realize this, and assume that there is something really wrong there, getting angry at me, and if I get angry at them as well, this is interference. That anger hits them, and they come back to me with more anger. If I blame them, guilt spreads from me. They turn around and blame me. What happened? The law of attraction. It came back to me. And if I blame again, I can't cut off this energy. I need to recognize this energy somewhere. It is emanating from me, and I need to know it. So, what will I do? If they got angry at me or blamed me, I will say one thing: it has nothing to do with them. I will say, right now, they are responding to an emotion I am radiating. I will accept this. What have I done by acknowledging that it is an emotion I radiated? I didn't send the energy back. In other words, I stopped the vicious cycle. Of course, doing this during a relationship may not always be easy. As your level of awareness increases, the system keeps you constantly on alert. So, when you encounter something like this, your first question within becomes, with which energy did I send this to myself? As awareness increases, you see this very clearly and cancel it right there. To avoid sending it back, you accept that emotion, that energy. Or you close your eyes at that moment and say, I am transforming this into love. You do this so often that your energy field stays constantly clear, and negative energy no longer comes in. Each of my mirrors reflects back to me based on the emotion I radiate. When I use this emotion to create a beautiful world within myself, it serves me completely. What matters is what you accept and embrace. You say, I am already like this, and the universe responds, yes, you are. This is a belief and a code, and it can be changed. How will we change it? You will repeat this sentence within yourself every day. You won't repeat it when sitting with someone. You will slowly incorporate saying what you want into your life. For example, you can start saying, I am now more calm, more relaxed. This time, it becomes your new attire. We must realize that what we write is our script. We write what we like, we don't write what we don't like. Everything we write should serve us. When you encounter something you don't like, don't get mad at yourself. On the contrary, express gratitude. Our minds process an average of 100,000 thoughts daily. A significant portion of these thoughts, nearly 60%, is about the future, while 40% is related to the past. This ratio varies. For some, it might be 70% focused on the future and 30% on the past. Individuals who have worked on themselves, dealt with their past, and are not overly attached to it might have a ratio of 80% for the future and 20% for the past. The key point here is that, as we mentioned, every moment stimulates the present moment, and where does this happen? It occurs in the mind. So, we can say that our minds are our creative zones. Some things really need to be concretized. When I think, whatever I think or whoever I think about start to vibrate. I wrote a paragraph, for example, I am in my seaside house right now, enjoying a delightful meal with my loved one or family. All my loved ones are with me, and I have fulfilled all my dreams, etc. In other words, I wrote a paragraph as if what I wanted had already happened. Now, every time I read that, my vibration unconsciously rises. For instance, let's assume the vibration of this visualization is at level 10. As I start reading what I wrote, since I enter a positive energy, my vibration goes up to 6 to 7. So, where is my dream? It's vibrating at 10. When I go to bed at night or wake up in the morning, I examine everything in my dream, from the food I ate at that table to the wind blowing through my hair, from the laughter I heard to the touch of the skin, and most importantly, to the feeling I experienced. What happens when I examine it? Mutual vibration. Where did I raise my vibration? To the vibration of my dream. This is called the law of attraction. If I want to be a magnet that attracts the energies I desire to myself, I must emit a similar energy because the vibration I emit and the vibration my dream emits must match and catch each other. The system and the energies we emit create and bring everything into existence, or activate it. When I say activate, I mean it stirs up that energy, provokes similar events. There's another crucial point here, not to doubt. You will never doubt this. You will say, I know I will achieve this, and leave it at that. You will do it with a sense of certainty. Just like when you go to a restaurant and order a meal, you don't wonder whether it will come or not. You won't say, will this happen or not? Instead, you will say, I know this will happen. I am closing the discussion on this. There is something entirely created from the energy flowing from me, and then I will bring it forth as a reality. In other words, I am animating it with my own energy. That's quantum physics. When you say, I want red, you are radiating the color red. Because you have chosen red, the energy of red is already coming to you. Because the law of attraction says, you are emitting red smoke. I start to create the images of whatever I want to experience in my mind. Whenever I find an opportunity, I only pass through my mind what I want to be. This is managing and controlling the mind. I did this for 21 days. On the 22nd day, even if my mind goes somewhere in the past or goes to fear, the body, having become so accustomed to this vibration and doing this, cannot take me there, even if I want to go, because I have stabilized the vibration. Because it benefits me, I create beautiful dreams, and I live those dreams. When the frequency of my body, which does all of these, rises to a certain point, my mind has reprogrammed itself in such a way that I no longer get angry when I'm about to. I always say, why am I thinking about this? I know myself. I know what lowers my energy. My body is constantly trying to keep me in a high vibration. The mind also contributes to this. Why am I going there today when I don't feel like it? I don't go. Why am I talking about this issue with him when my energy drops every time I talk about this issue with him? I don't talk about the issue with him. Look, now I know myself, I know my vibration. The mind also says, no, don't go, your energy dropped when this happened in the past. What do I do then? I stay away from low-energy people. I don't watch low-energy movies. I don't enter low-energy environments. On the contrary, I enter environments that serve me, raise my energy, listen to music that raises my energy, watch movies. And what happens in the end? My vibration is now at such a level that when I fall into fear, it kicks it out. When a regret about the past approaches, it says, the past is garbage, and pushes it away. So, what am I going to do? I will think of myself as a computer and reprogram myself. In other words, I won't say, I am this kind of person, I generally do this, then I do that. No, I make the decision for all of these. Yesterday's me could have been like that, but the present me may choose to be something new. Right now, right here, I can choose. Now you might say, I am this kind of person, I can't do this, I'm lacking here, I'm doing something wrong here, my mind is confused. And I say, throw all of these away, and say this, what do I want to write about myself here or about my life? Write a paragraph, and every time you read that paragraph during the day, your vibration will rise. It is possible to live every day as a miracle. For the observer, every day, every moment is a miracle. If you say, every day and every moment of mine is a miracle, you will see that things others consider too extreme or impossible quickly become a part of your life. Everything has its own time. If the universe has brought a situation, an event, or similar people right in front of me, the system is shouting at me, believe. It says, I brought it right in front of your nose, and that is you. Now that you've seen it, take what you need and do the same. But after that time, there is no room for negative sentences like, I'm doing it wrong, I can't do it, I can't succeed. It should also be filled with emotion, and most importantly, you must say and feel, I deserve this to the fullest, I am a beautiful woman, a good woman, an honest person, a person trying to contribute to others. You should constantly say to yourself, I deserve the best of this pen, the most beautiful food, home, car. I deserve the most beautiful of everything I see in the material world. I don't reject any of it. If I am calling from my own energy, the more beautiful I am, the more beautiful energies are already lined up in front of me. So, I will strengthen my undeserved energy as well. But with a sense of existence, not a sense of lack. For example, when you look at a happy couple, it should not be with the feeling of they have it, and I don't, but with the feeling of it's my turn, it's coming to me, I didn't see that for nothing. You will upload what you want to see every chance you get. So, you will say, I want a handsome man, a trusting relationship, I want a man I can rely on. But no matter what we want, we will always know this, can I give all of these to myself? I cannot ask someone else for something I cannot give to myself. Think bigger than yourself. You say, I have made the decision. Instantly, you catch the frequency of this decision. If you persevere and continue to repeat the same feeling, the same sentences, this decision inevitably enters your life. It says, I saw you very determined, and comes into your life, becoming visible. So, think bigger than yourself. You can do it. We never say, what if it doesn't work?
Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for fantastic methods that enhance our thinking, help us better understand ourselves, and can be used to turn our dreams into reality. If you have any topics you'd like me to cover, please let me know in the comments. I love you all. Goodbye.